Oh my goodness, look at this news. Hey everyone, it's John Taylor. I'm on my news desk and trading desk. Exciting news. Got oils pumping today. Silver bullion's back up. Hey, give me a like and a share, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. So today is Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Man, let's go over the news real quick here. All right. Solid tech earnings. We got earnings week. Disney, big news on Disney. Josh D'Amaro named as Bob Iger CEO. Wall Street drifts mixed trading as gold and silver prices bounce back up. More on that later. Paris prosecutors raid ex-offices. Okay, and then Williams stock is in the news. GE Vernova stock. Eli Lilly, what's going on with Eli Lilly is a meme stock. Airbnb news, Texas Instruments, and after silver futures prices, they crash like 40%. This technical demand zone marks the next buying opportunity. We'll see. It's not over yet. So let's go over the real quick here. Stay with me to the end. Give my videos share it. Let's get the word out. Come on, people. We got a lot of new subscribers. We're doing awesome. S&P minis up, actually off 37 points. The NASDAQ off 300 points on the minis. The Dow futures up 12. The VIX is pumping a bit at 18.50, so we're starting to see some more volatility. The Dixie at 97.39. Got a lot of news with the dollar. And man, so 10-year note. 111-175. Crude oil up to 62.65, up 50 cents. Nat gas is pumping at 3.34. Gold up 300 points at 4,959. Silver bullion pumps, okay? Pump a bump on silver bullion. Has a huge price retracement after parabolic move. Now it dips. Now it's going back up. So I'm selling into this strength and shorting the silver bullion market, not with a COMEX contract, but actually selling physical species product into the e-commerce. They're trading at a huge premium. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a commodity trading advisor. Make sure you read the risk disclosure. All right, so silver up 11 points to $88. Corn active. Coffee's off. Coffee's a commodity. So let's look at the stock market leaders. Nvidia, SanDisk, Palantir had blowout earnings. Micron Technologies is active. Microsoft is active. Tesla, Google's doing great. Apple, Amazon, and Advanced Micro Devices. So these are, and then stock of the day or chart of the day is Cimpress, CMPR, 52-week high. So these are the news stories. Now let's go over gold is pumping. Let's look at real quick here on futures, long-term trends on futures. This is just information, just me on my trading desk. So silver, okay, has positive 206 weighted alpha. Platinum, palladium, gold, lithium, dry whey, and uranium, and Dr. Copper. So I'm a seller of the entire metals complex into the pump and doing great with it. And then I look at the bottom of the list, for the greatest negative weighted alpha, it's cocoa, orange juice, Ethereum, butter cash settled, nat gas. So these are the commodities that I'm looking to do FOMO. So I short into the silver pump, and then I'm FOMOing into cocoa, orange juice, buttered cash settled, nat gas, and Ethereum and Bitcoin. So more on that later. So let's take a look at Yahoo Finance. So check this out. Stay with me to the end. I give you free alpha, which is my trading plan for myself. So Disney says Parks chief Josh D'Amaro will succeed Iger as CEO of Disney. And you got Beauty and the Beast and Avatar. There's a lot of great movies with Disney and everything. It's exciting. Stocks turn lower as earnings flood in. We've got earnings season. Palantir jumps as earnings beat on U.S. strong sales. So there's a lot of volatility. That VIX is increasing. So that's what we have, for the stock market and everything. So Iger leaves both gifts and burdens for the next CEO. Gold, silver soar as dip buyers crowd in. So I'm selling into the pump of silver. Government shutdown end appears near. So we've got the government shutdown again. Looks like the government's broke. HP CEO reveals why he's leaving to become PayPal CEO. So PayPal, I might consider selling some puts on PayPal. PYPL. So Hewlett Packard's active and PayPal. PayPal stock sinks after profit miss, and they're switching the CEO around. So I don't know. I might sell a put there to pull in some premiums on PayPal. More on that later. Weaker U.S. dollar might impact your wallet. BlackRock teams up with EQT to acquire power firm. AES. There's a lot of news with BlackRock and energy. Adobe downgraded. ADBE. CoinDesk is active along with Palantir. SpaceX to acquire XAI. So Broadridge raises annual profit forecast. Western Digital adds $4 billion to buyback plan as AI boosts memory chips. This is exciting news, people. So you gotta, you can check out the links below too. I don't run commercials on my channel, but my channel's doing great. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. So I recently penned an ebook on AI and robotics. So I'm considered one of the world's leading experts in robotics, so learning how to create robots and engineer and design them with the use of the artificial intelligence. So check out the link below on AI robotics. Yesterday's book was Italian AI learning course. And so check this out, Intro to Artificial Intelligence Robotics course. You can check it out for free, read it for free on Amazon Kindle. Thanks. So where do we go from here? Disney CEO succession and focus. Who is Josh D'Amaro? We got a new Fed chair on deck, Wash. So we got news there with the Fed. And then look at these stocks that are top gainers. DaVita, rare earth stocks are pumping. Woodward, TerraWolf, I own shares in TerraWolf, is pumping up 11%. And top losers looks like IT Gardner, that stock's flying high, very high book value. PayPal, Rambus is off 17%, is that right? So I might sell some puts on PayPal, some naked puts on PayPal and Rambus. So we'll see. I'm going to look at that. Open up the option montages for PayPal and Rambus. Let's look at the just out of the money puts. Thanks. So I'm on my trading desk here. All right, so active stocks, PayPal, NVIDIA, Palantir, and Intel. Intel's pumping up about 3%. So that's what I have. In my trading plan today, I'll dollar cost average Bitcoin. Not much, in the economic calendar today. So that's what we have. So let's look at where we go. So again, I'm selling my silver bullion products. They're doing incredible on the e-commerce. And so with that, we're looking at dollar cost average Bitcoin today. I'm buying the dip on Ethereum. Looks way oversold. 50% price retracement on the Ethereum futures. So that's what I have, really. Man. In this geopolitics news, let's look at this on CNN. See what CNN's reporting. On the left, I also like Wolf Street. We got the Epstein file news. Trump calls on Republicans to nationalize future elections. So it looks like The administration is pushing to overhaul election ground rules of pivotal midterm races. Savannah Guthrie, so news there. House to hold a vote on funding package today. My goodness. So this is on the left. GOP holders hold presser ahead of shutdown vote. So the government shut down again. It's just unreal. They were just shut down a few weeks ago and reopened up again. So just kind of kicking the can down the road with the debt. Let's see what's being reported on Fox News. We got the flotilla there in the Persian Gulf, the Indian Ocean, with the buildup of military presence there with Iran. So there's a lot of geopolitics. So ICE Border Patrol commander removed. Wow. Sparks debate. Wow. Bad Bunny performance at upcoming Super Bowl. Wow. Different corruption scandals. A lot of this is PC. I can't even report on it as a news reporter on my news desk. So that's what we have. So again, I'm looking at the buying the dip on Ethereum, and then looking at cocoa, orange juice, the oversold commodities, and kind of see where we go from there. So running about 11 minutes right now. Going to do a shorter video today. The S&P 500's dipping. Blockchain, I'll buy the dip on blockchain. BKCH, block, BLOK. The S&P is off. I'll DCA it today. Let's look at PayPal real quick. PayPal. Let's look at the options on PayPal. Not financial advice. Just I have to say that. PayPal's off. All right, we got the options on PayPal. All right, let's do this. All right, puts on PayPal. They expire in 3 days. All right, they're up 460% just out of the money put at 42 strike. So might consider selling. Let's see if we go a little further out to 2 weeks. All right, so they're not writing many options underneath PayPal. So selling there's a spread there to be made. So the open interest is light too. Let's see the front month here. Let's see. PayPal. Open interest, a little better. Liquidity there. The high is $1. So we might sell to open. Just doing a live trade here on my trading desk. Might sell some puts on PayPal to open, receive about 80-cent premium, and then purchase the $40 puts to do a little trade there. Stock's off 18% on PayPal. So, my goodness. And then let's look at the other stocks here. I'm on my trading desk here managing these trades. Let's see the stocks that are off big. PayPal is big. Stocks. Let's look at stocks. I'll tell you what, bar chart is amazing. Pre-market trading. It's already, market's open up about an hour here on Eastern time zone, but let's see. A lot of stocks tanking here. IT, Gardner Group, that's trading at a huge premium, had an earnings miss. Looks like, look at all these stocks tanking that I can sell puts on. So PayPal, IT Gardner, PayPal, man, Disney's active. So that's what I have for today. So everyone, it's John on his news desk and my trading desk. I say this every day. I give thanks for my abundant supply now manifested. I have it now. So selling the pump into the silver bullion. It's not over on the precious metals trade. So run at about 14 minutes. Have a great, awesome day. Just go for it. Have an awesome, great time. And everyone have a wonderful, awesome, great day. Please like and share. Let's get the word out. And want to welcome again all of my new subs. I produce my videos now on X, on Twitter, so I'm getting a lot of traction on Twitter along with X, and so that's doing great. And bar chart is amazing, and then YouTube. I want to thank YouTube. So everyone have a great day. It's John Taylor on his news desk and trading desk. Thanks.